My name's Will Young. Joining me right now is Cheryl Lake from King's Physio and the organizing committee for Courageous Caregivers Conference. Hello, Cheryl.
Good morning, Will. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Now, before we get into the Courageous Caregivers Conference, what was the inspiration for getting it started?
Well, I think it's an idea that came about sort of middle of the night, following actually an event that was jointly hosted, a movie event jointly hosted by our partners in this event, Caregivers and Family First. And the thought was, let's do something for caregivers, for those family members, significant others in the community who are an informal part, but a very integral part of our healthcare system in the community. They're at home, caring for a loved one, family member, and let's do something for them, provide them with some information and some resources to empower them in their role as a caregiver.
So this conference, which is coming up in early November, what is it going to include for caregivers?
Well, the Courageous Caregivers Conference, taking place on Friday, November the 6th at the Louis Millet Center, is intended to include information and resources in the form of sessions that will be run by a number of key stakeholders within the community. So we have occupational therapists, physiotherapists, and massage therapists who are all presenting sessions on things ranging from use of mobility aids to safe transferring and assisting those with mobility challenges, such as to avoid injury as a caregiver. We also have some information on home care, which will be made available. We have some keynote speakers as well. We will have the Executive Director of Caregivers Nova Scotia providing a keynote address in his role with Caregivers Nova Scotia, but primarily sharing his experience in being a caregiver in the community. And then we're going to be welcoming Sue Smiley in the afternoon to provide some words of inspiration to our caregivers. So it's free of charge. We wanted it to be accessible. So the event is absolutely free, and lunch has been generously provided to us by Swiss Chalet. So it's a day of learning and sharing, and an opportunity for caregivers, perhaps in an informal way, to be able to connect with people who are walking the same path or experiencing the same type of journey, being a caregiver.
I see. Cheryl, thank you so much for letting us know about that, and I wish you the best of luck with the Courageous Caregivers Conference.
Thanks so much, Will.
All right. For The Valley at Noon, I'm Will Young.